the Golden State Warriors, who dropped the 2-12 on the road. Damn it! They're on a 6-game road trip. They open up in Milwaukee, probably the toughest matchup on this road trip. All right, you beat Boston, the number one team in the East, Saturday night. Great game. You beat them by 16. Splash Brothers combined for 66 points. Kuminga was really good off the bench. They shut down Tatum. Then you fly to Milwaukee. Okay, Andrew Wiggins is not in the lineup. He's going to miss tonight as well. Right adductor strain. We'll see if he plays Friday in Philly. Hopefully he can play Sunday in Toronto for his homecoming. But they just got pummeled in the paint. Pummeled on the glass. Pummeled from the free throw line. I mean, the Bucks ran them off the three-point line, and I just saw so many bad floaters. The Warriors got frustrated with the physicality. There was 9 technical fouls called in that game. And that, again, 2-12 on the road, the worst road record in the Western Conference. They are 14-14. It's not all doom and gloom. They're still in the thick of things in the Western Conference. But is this the way the year's going to go with the Golden State Warriors? Are they going to gain any traction? Are we going to see that 8 to 9 game winning streak with this basketball team?
They got punked.
They got punked.
I just got to say that right now. You got straight up punked. And I think the worst part of it is, Bonte, was anybody surprised? Did anybody, to your point, did anybody really think the Warriors, I think maybe Dan Devone did. We talked about it. We talked about it on Monday.
What, he thought they was going to beat the Bucks?
He thought they were going to beat the Bucks. He got them going 4-2 over this stretch, and I said, good luck on you.
Can I just get to 500?
I don't think a lot of people were surprised at what happened last night, and I think, to your point, that's part of the problem. Nobody thought that they were going to go out, do what they did against the Celtics, and be able to play at that level against the Bucks. Nobody did. And now you have a back-to-back. We don't know who's going to play, who's not going to play. You can't keep just giving up games. And that's what the Warriors have been doing. And this is why, if we look at it from a big picture standpoint for a second, this is why nobody wanted to see the Bucks in the finals last season.
There's no doubt.
No doubt about it, man.
Giannis is like Gumby.
I'm cool off that. I do not want to see the Bucks in the finals, man. I'll tell you that much right now.
And look,
they did not have Drew Holiday either.
And Chris Middleton was hurt.
And Chris Middleton got hurt. Right. He's barely been playing.
Series. He's only played, last night. No Drew Holiday, you're right. Non-COVID illness. Middleton, 6th game of the season. And when you talk about not seeing the Bucks last year in the finals, Middleton missed that second-round series against the Celtics, in which they lost in 7. The numbers are staggering. All right, the Bucks were up by 26. That was their biggest lead yesterday. The points in the paint, 48-30 advantage for Milwaukee. And it felt like it was bigger than that. You look at the glass. They out-rebound the Warriors 55-37. 55-37. All right, the Warriors made 23s. They were 20-50 for the three-point line.
Yeah.
You don't see many teams lose when they make 23s. They also attempted 13 more shots than Milwaukee. But the big difference is the Warriors can't defend without fouling. Now, you could say they got a tough whistle from James Capers and Ben Taylor and Ray Acosta. I don't care. Free throw attempts in the first quarter, Milwaukee 13, the Warriors 0. They can't defend without fouling. No. They're the worst. They're the worst team in the league when it comes to giving up free throw attempts. And then what does that do? Well, it allows a team like Milwaukee to set their defense, where they're long and athletic, and they could suffocate you and run you off the three-point line. You're going up against set defenses over and over and over again. You're not going to get fast break points. You look at the fast break points, the Warriors ended up with 7. That was late in the game. They got outscored in the fast break 16-7. Points in the paint, like I just said, 48-30. The bench points, Bobby Portis came in. Nobody touched him. He was 1 of 4 for the three-point line. Yet, he was 10 of 11 everywhere else. I mean, come on.
The last show we did, I said the Warriors could use a guy like Bobby Portis.
Absolutely.
And he kind of proved it to me. I mean, defensively, Bonte, I don't think the Warriors' defense is – I know it has struggled, but specifically against a big, long team like the Bucks, that's just not going to work. I mean, Clay is out here guarding Bobby Portis, out here guarding Giannis, and it's not
Anthony
just Giannis.
Lamb was guarding Giannis at one point.
And it's not just Giannis. I was excited to see Kuminga try to take on Giannis, and that's the thing. The Bucks are really good. This could be more about the Bucks than the Warriors because the Bucks have been rolling. I was watching the game last night, and the people I was watching it with, man, the Warriors, they just can't stop Giannis. Well, nobody can.
Nobody. And you know what? Giannis wasn't great last night.
No, that's the problem.
No, he ended up with 30 points and 12 rebounds, but the dude shot 9 of 26 from the floor.
Yeah.
He was not efficient whatsoever, but he got to the free throw line 17 times, 11 to 17. And now Steph Curry didn't get any calls. He got a technical in the first quarter. Jordan Poole got another technical. Jordan Poole, by the way, he gets in these modes to where he just over dribbles, and he plays 100 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Dribble, pass. Dribble, pass.
Yeah.
Slow down. And physical teams seem to bother him. So he was out of his element. He was 3 of 13 in the first half. He ended up 6 of 17. Klay Thompson got off to a hot start, 9 points in the first quarter. He ended up only scoring 14, 6 of 16 from the floor. Draymond didn't have the only impact Draymond Green had was on that fan courtside.
Yeah.
When he got him tossed.
Which was wild, by the way.
Which was wild. Apparently, Draymond said the guy threatened his family or something like that.
Who pays that type of money to just I don't know if the guy was in his right mind, whatever the case is. Who does that? And Draymond is thinking, I don't want to deal with this, and I shouldn't have to deal with this. But, Bonte, there was going back to the game itself, there was a stretch, I think it was in the second quarter, before it got out of hand, where the Bucks, I think, they swatted the Warriors probably consecutively 4 or 5 times.
Yep.
Pat Connaughton, who we found out has a 43-inch vertical.
Oh, he could jump.
Oh, well, he showed it.
I saw him at Oracle Arena shut the gym down. He came at Oracle Arena one year with Eric Bledsoe on them, and I said, "Who the hell is that?" Yeah, this dude's got hops.
You know that
White meat
video.
can't jump.
You know that video? I packed that thing too. I did not know that. There was a stretch. There were 4 or 5 swats in a row. It was a block party, and the Bucks, Bonte, the Bucks were legit laughing. Lopez was laughing on the court like, get these little dudes, get this JV team out of here in terms of size. Yep. Get these guys. You guys want to, and the question is now, the Warriors a finesse team.
They've usually been the leaders when it came to points in the paint. It's a good question. Bucks scored the last 6 points in the first half. They go up 12. It was a 58-52 game. And from that point, the Bucks had outscored the Warriors 27-10 and blew the game open. So we'll talk more about it. Here we go, 405. Dude, the Giants just got Correa. I just read it on Twitter. You're talking nonsense. They got Correa. Why aren't you breaking news to some of us that just found out? 405, we talk Correa for an hour. We're going to continue to talk Correa. And if you just found out about it, I can't help you. How the hell did you just find out about Correa signing? You living in 1990? This is 2022, homie. Good Lord.
Shout out 415.
So what's coming up on the game? Sponsored by Fremont Bank, full service banking, no compromises, and Lucky California.